what's up everybody, everyone for another action figure review. In this one we're taking a look at the Star Wars The Black Series Imperial Death Trooper by Hasbro. This is from the newest Black Series wave, of course. This is what we're calling the Rogue One wave, or what I'm calling the Rogue One wave, because we have our first batch of Rogue One movie action figures, and this is one of them, the new Death Trooper. Very cool looking trooper for sure. It's a very menacing name as well. A Death Trooper. It seems like they are like quite the brutal force that just takes no hostages. You know, if I would just guess what they were, you know, without seeing the movie. Anyways, there is the figure with the guns that he comes with. The figure is number 25 of the series, and there is the name of it on the side as well. On the back, we have a read-up that says Imperial Death Trooper. The elite soldiers of Imperial Intelligence Death Troopers are encased in specialized stormtrooper armor with a dark, ominous gleam. These soldiers serve as bodyguards and enforcers for Director Krennic, a highly placed officer within the Advanced Weapons Research Division of the Empire. Very cool. Krennic, who the hell is that? Anyways, we'll probably find that out in the movie or later on in the waves of the figures. I assume they'll make a figure of him too. So let's crack Death Trooper out of the package and see what we got here. Alright, there we have the Imperial Death Trooper out of the package, and very cool design. It's different, very different. He looks a little bit more sleeker, maybe a little more slimmer. I don't know. It's not the shorter stormtrooper that we're used to, I guess. I know they're normally tall, but I don't know, I feel like he's a little elongated on the arms and legs, and just the torso itself seems a little bit more taller. I don't know if I'm wrong or right, or maybe it's just me, but I don't know. That's something I kind of noticed. He's a little bit more sleeker, slimmer. It's very cool. Like, it reminds me of the Shadow Troopers, with the whole black outfit and everything. So very cool looking, different design, something a little fresh and different. Very cool. He does come with 2 accessories and 2 weapons. They are, and this is probably one of the laziest jobs that Hasbro has ever done for Black Series weapons. They normally knock it out of the ballpark with the weapons because, I don't know, with Black Series they pay attention to the detail and the sculpt and the paint. And here the sculpt is here, but the paint is absent all over. I mean, there is no paint at all. This is straight up plastic. I don't know if I can get it to focus. And there is the other side. So, just straight up plastic. Now, this one is straight up plastic as well. Until you get to this side, there's one little bit of paint right there. They put a red slash of paint, and that's it. Maybe the weapon's this color all the way around, but still, I always like having shading and black wash and all that. It just makes weapons just better, you know? So kind of a bummer, but it's okay. It's not, you know, it's very minor thing to gripe about. Here's a good look at the Death Trooper up close. I like the painted little buckles that he's got on his shoulders there, and the helmet came out nice. The paint on the helmet and the mask and the eyes came out pretty cool. There he is all the way around. You can see the darker black with the light black and the gray. There's his back. Very cool. Like I said, we don't really know much about these because these are from the new movie that we have not seen. So there is the figure. Now let's look at the articulation of the figure. We have the head that is on a ball jointed hinge, so it goes down about that much, goes up about that much, left and right. Let's see if it pops off. I don't think it does. Look at that. I swear they purposely do that on stormtroopers because they don't want you to have an alternate head on your trooper. They might be releasing a trooper that is unmasked, or maybe there is a character that wears this. Like, kind of like what they did with Finn. I'm not sure if that First Order stormtrooper had a removable head or not, but I remember with Black Series when they did the original trilogy stormtrooper, they did not make the head easily removable. Because they were going to re-release it with a Luke and Han Solo head. So, you know, I think that's why they do it. It's why they did it with Kylo Ren as well. So, as for mine, it doesn't pop off. So, that's probably what they did. Anyways, going on to the articulation still. Forward and back, in and out. That is a very soft rubber for the, as you see how that bends right there. For the shoulder, so it doesn't really hinder it. No bicep swivel. There's only a single jointed elbow, like always. Swivel at the elbow. Wrist swivels with a hinge. diaphragm joint that swivels forward and back right there. The detail goes all the way through, so that's nice. And then we have the T-jointed legs go forward and back, in and out, upward thigh swivel, double jointed knees right there. Ankles go forward and back, and it pivots. So that's good right there. Pretty much our traditional Black Series articulation, so pretty good. Alright, so I really like this better than the First Order Stormtrooper figure that they put out, because they made the elbow so horrible on that trooper that you couldn't even hold his weapon correctly. This one, at least, it is a single joint, but the way they did it, they made him, capable of at least having a decent aiming pose for the gun. Seriously, that is way better than the First Order Stormtrooper figure that they released with that horrible single jointed elbow that barely had a bend to it. This one has way better bend, and you can pose him a lot better with that blaster rifle, looking nice. Now, I'm not sure what this little loopy thing on his waist is. I'm sure it's some kind of holster, but I don't know how to make it look natural for this pistol, unless it's for the rifle. I can't tell for sure. It's just a little loop, and it's kind of weird, so I'm not sure how that kind of functions. But overall, I like the way he looks with the rifle. He holds it nice and well, and that's how they're supposed to, supposed to hold the accessories. So I'm glad they improved on this Stormtrooper. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. That's pretty much it. I like this figure a lot more than I thought I would. This is an army builder for sure. It's another trooper, so I expect these to be army built if people are fans of this. And I think they did a good job with this trooper. I'm actually liking this more than Jyn Erso. So this is actually became one of my more liked figures so far in this wave. So very cool Death Trooper figure for sure by Hasbro. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. You guys will like, and you guys have a great day. Bye.
That's crispy.